Hello everyone and welcome back to TNC Farm Toys. Today I will be talking about the Case IH 25th Anniversary 620 Quadtrac 2021 Farm Show Edition. About the tractor itself, it is manufactured in Fargo, North Dakota. Comes with two transmission options, has a CVT or a 16-speed power shift transmission. Has an MSRP of $789,000. It is rated at 620 engine horsepower and has a max engine horsepower of 682. Has a PTO horsepower of 473. The production on this started in 2014. Has a two-stage turbocharged air-to-air after-cooled 787 cubic inch, 12.9 liter, Tier 4 B final inline 6 engine. Comes with a 470 gallon fuel tank, an 85 gallon diesel exhaust fluid tank. Comes equipped with a surveyor cab, has an option of a 30 and 36 inch track, has a planetary final drives, 1000 PTO, 154 wheelbase, and comes weighted to start with at 49,000 pounds and can be weighted up to 60,000 pounds. That's quite similar to the 540 I did earlier in my last video. Just turned up a little bit, in other words. I just recently got this one back at the first of the year at a toy show in Effingham, Illinois. These can be had for $35, somewhere in there. They just recently come out, so they're still out there, and I think there's plenty of them. To start with, I'll jump into it. One thing I love about this is the silver and red paint scheme. I think that really pops. Really gives the toy a really good look to it, I think. All the silver details and everything else just is really cool. We'll jump into it here. For starters, like I said, this is the 2021 Farm Show Edition. So you're going to see that here on top of the cab. On all these Farm Show editions, they always put the year and Farm Show on top of the cab. Here is your AFS Connect GPS. Get in here and you see the decals, the Case IH Quadtrac 620 AFS there. You can see the silver that they detailed it throughout. They even did the silver detailing on the stairs there, or on the steps going up to here and everything. Just really neat detail. I commented this on the last video, and I'll bring it up on this one too. Something that they've started doing is they've actually started putting mirrors on these. The mirrors is in a little bag, usually taped to the package on the inside itself, and you put these on yourself. I don't like to take them off, but they're coming that way, and it's really neat. They're as realistic as toy mirrors can be. It's a sticker that gives you that mirror effect. So, back here on the back, you have your hydraulic outlets, and then you have your PTO and your hitch here. These come, like the big tractor comes in two options of 30 and 36 inch tracks. I'm willing to bet to say that these are probably like the 30-inch tracks that are on these. If I were to guess, I could be wrong. But another little detail here is on the back. It says 25 years of Quadtrac. There it goes. And then, of course, you got your slow-moving vehicle sign here, and then you got your fender lights. And then you got what I believe are flashers here on the back of the fenders. And then, like always, you have your wipers here molded into the glass. They're not a separate piece, you know, not realistic like the spec cast ones. And then you have your lights up here on the cab with the Case IH decal there in the middle. And then you have more lights here on the corners of the cab. Then on the sides of the cab, you got your lights here and here, and then front lights you got here. So here you have your intake for your engine, and then you have your exhaust here. And then something like I said, I do like, they've actually started making the step ladder to go up to the cab is a little bit more realistic now than what they used to do. So that's nice. Something I just noticed on this one has a little decal there that says CVX drive. So I'm assuming that these come equipped with their constant variable transmission, their CVT transmission, as opposed to their power shift. Something I'd like to see, I think it would have been neat if they would have had, instead of what looks to be like they did decals for their controls, as if they actually did like a little bit more realistic looking controls in there, and even had like the monitor here. And then, like always, you know, you see the red seats. You got your buddy seat here, and then you have the operator's seat there. Something I've seen some people doing to customize these is you can actually take these front weights off here, and this hood will come up, and people are actually putting 3D printed engines in here and making it to where you can actually see the engine and whatnot to give it that little bit of realistic feel to it. Not a lot of of course, no real detail underneath that you can see here. It just tells you where it was made, and that's made by Ertl. So, pretty neat tractor. I really like this one. I know there seems to be a whole series of these two-tone tractors that Case IH is doing. You know, they've got a Steiger Anniversary Edition that's green and black, and then there's another Farm Show Edition that's black and red, and then this one that's silver and red. I really love the two-tone paint schemes that they're doing on these. These are pretty neat. So, great tractor, I think, for the price anymore. You know, this is Ertl, I think, really stepping it up with their detail. They're doing better than what they have been in the past. So that's always a plus. Like I said, these can still be had for around $30, $35. I believe I actually picked this one up for $25. So they can be had. This would make a great tractor if you wanted to do like something real modern with your model farm. Great tractor to add, or if you're into collecting Case IH or full drive tractors like I am, great tractor. You know, always got to add the newest stuff to your collection. So, something again, commented on one of my last videos is instead of this decal, I wish they do something a little bit more realistic with the lights in the front. And outside of that, you know, it's a great tractor for the money, and you can always make it look a little bit more realistic by adding like the guardrails around the front and different things. Add hydraulic lines and everything. So, but I hope you have enjoyed the video. I know I enjoy making them for anyone that watches them. We're over 80 subscribers. I'm hoping to hit 100 before the end of the month. So tell your friends, you know, if they like watching reviews of toy tractors and toy farm equipment, check out my videos and comment below, leave a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribed. And if you don't know, we also have a Facebook page where I come out and I usually tell you what is in the works for things that are going to be reviewed and different things I buy for the collection. So thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Come back to TNC Toy Tractors. Goodbye.